An American revolution in talk TV is here. NRA News, Cam and Company on Sportsman Channel.
Right now, I want to welcome to the program from I Am Created Equal, Laura Carno out in Colorado. Laura, thank you for your time.
Hey, thanks for having me, Cam.
You bet. All right, so we talked a little bit on the last segment about how the gun control groups out there, specifically the Brady campaign, trying to sort of rewrite history a little bit, indicating no real grassroots energy there in Colorado. All the corporate gun lobbies doing these recall elections. Meanwhile, Senator Evie Hudak put in her last day of work today, and folks in Jefferson County are going to be deciding who will replace Senator Hudak for the next 11 months or so until November of next year, when a recall election or when a special election is going to be held, because Senator Hudak has stepped down rather than face a recall again because of that non-existent grassroots there in Colorado.
Right. We keep having stories that are interesting to Cam and Company, don't we?
You do.
Colorado. Yeah. So, but, first of all, and I saw Emily Miller's story in the Washington Times as well about this Brady campaign trying to, as you say, rewrite history and say that there was no grassroots. And I don't know where they're getting their information. There's absolutely no information that says that it was anything but grassroots. Anybody who was here, you all were out here. We had some folks out from Ohio that were part of our grassroots group, NRA members helping out, and it was nothing but grassroots until the very end. We got some financial support from NRA by them running ads, but it was pretty interesting. Like, they have nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, well, and look, I mean, their attitude is, and I understand where they're coming from, they want to focus on what they see as the success in Colorado, the passage of the gun control bills. They don't want to talk about the aftermath, because that indicates that what happened was that they lied to a lot of politicians by saying, hey, these are going to be really popular bills. You're not going to face any political trouble for voting for them. And even if you do, and you've got a couple of troublemakers who try to, run you out of there, we're going to step in. We're going to save you. Your seat's going to be safe. And none of that happened in Colorado.
Right, and if you'll remember, right after the successful recalls of Senators Morse and Harone, Mayor Bloomberg came out and said, no, these weren't losses. We got the bills passed. And I thought, gosh, if I just had fallen on my sword for Michael Bloomberg and he didn't actually care if I was recalled or not, how does that actually feel? So I think they've been sort of in denial on the whole thing.
NRA News, Cam and Company, Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern on Sportsman Channel.